Okay, I need you to think Fred Astaire, Ginger Rogers, here, okay? Sing with me. Tomato.
Tomato.
Potato.
Potato. Yeah,
Aha, there you go. Okay, let's call the whole thing off. All right, so are all kinds of words, right, that people use, and they pronounce them differently. And recently, a list of the most mispronounced words was released, and this compilation is aimed at us. Newscasters. That's right. Yeah.
Perfect. All right. So this list is by the U.S. Captioning Company, which captions and subtitles real-time events on TV and in courtrooms.
And chances are, if we say it one way, there's a whole lot of people who will follow us.
Whether it's good, bad, or otherwise, right? Potato, potato. Okay, so let's get to a few of the most mispronounced words. All right, here we go. How do you say the name of this Mexican chain?
Chipotle.
Yeah,
because it's my favorite.
It is. Okay, so you know. All right, so the correct pronunciation is Chipotle. Yes, apparently baby boomers are having a problem pronouncing this name, and I'm not sure if they're saying Chipotle.
Yes.
Or what they're is that what they're saying?
I have a friend that used to call it Chipotle when we were in college. We're like, it's Chipotle.
Stop, Chipotle. Okay. Next on the list is this word right here. Let's bring it up.
I don't even know that word.
You don't know this word?
No.
Cheugy, Cheugy.
Cheugy. You don't know it either. Okay. Oh, Stacy knows it. Okay.
Stacy knows.
So the way that this works, all right, it's called Cheugy. And pretty much it's like throwing shade at outdated and popular fashion like home decor of folks that are a little bit older. So like girl boss mugs, live, love, laugh.
Live, love, laugh.
So what do you say?
Those
That's
kinds of
so
things.
Cheugy?
That is how you say it.
Okay.
That is so chuggy. Or you're living the chug life is apparently it.
Oh, okay.
Not thug life, but chug life, and you
Chug
out
life.
of date that's what it is. So okay, now let's get to one of our favorites lately. You ready? How do you
I know what
pronounce this next word?
Yeah, there it is.
How do you pronounce it?
I say Omicron.
Omicron.
Okay, well, Omicron, tomato, tomato. Let's get to it. How should it be said? Well, apparently, both ways are acceptable. Omicron or Omicron. I even heard a linguistics person say omicron.
Omicron.
Okay.
Omicron.
Haven't heard that one
So
yet.
I looked this
Omicron.
up just the other day, not knowing you were going to do this, to see, because you hear anchors saying it completely.
Both
I've heard
ways.
an anchor tossed to a reporter and they said it two different ways, but apparently it's okay.
Omicron. Yes, whatever
take it.
you like. Okay, so this is the 6th year that the list has been made, and there are words that come to mind locally, I'm sure, that are mispronounced. You have any thoughts on that?
The town of Advance.
Advance.
If you live here, it's Advance. Most people
Rowan?
say Advance. Rowan County.
Because I've
yes.
made that mistake before.
What's the other one? Mebane. People
Instead
say
of Mebane.
Yep. And wait, I was thinking of one more.
There's one more, Beaufort.
So it's Beaufort, South Carolina.
Yeah, and then
Beaufort, North
North
Carolina.
Carolina.
That's one.
Yeah, that throws people off too.
All right, you might be flusterated with all of it. That's not a word either.
Not a word. Not a word.
Potato, potato, just be kind when someone says it differently than you do. All right, we're headed to break.